The biggest challenges facing the student housing industry come from, first, timing. It takes a very long time to be able to get entitlements so that you can build these facilities. And second, what seems to be some competition with universities who are upgrading their dorms and also trying to provide more of an on-campus experience for students. I think that the developers here have gotten really smart at understanding what the customers want, and when they get the kids into these facilities, they're giving them some spectacular amenities, things like high-speed internet, better common areas, nicer furniture, nicer furnishings, and things like that. So overall, it's looking like the level of competition is getting better on all sides of the student housing question. A growing concern among developers, and something that has tended to be underplayed at some of these meetings, is the fact that many cities and counties are really encountering having lower property taxes from retail sales, lower taxes from use, and a variety of other factors. And it's going to have a very, I think, deleterious effect in a lot of ways, potentially affecting student housing, one of which is it increases the costs for these facilities. A lot of the developers have been talking about how they're getting surprise tax bills because they don't know what the assessors are going to do. A number of those that are entertaining doing new properties are thinking that at this point they've got to be much more conservative in their underwriting to try to understand how taxes are going to be affected. And all this is coming about because as the economy is slow and tax receipts are down in various counties, the counties are looking for ways to increase revenue so they can balance their budgets. And commercial real estate and student housing in particular seems to be a target right now. There are a number of things about the student housing industry that came as a bit of a surprise to me, one of which is how well the industry is doing, the second which is that enrollments are up, so people are spending more money putting their kids in purpose-built as well as off-campus student housing. And I think that one of the key variables that we're going to be facing going forward is how the overall economy is going to be affecting what happens with student housing enrollment and the use of student housing facilities. Most of the people that are at the conference here seem to feel pretty confident that student housing enrollment and student housing participation is going to continue.